Time now for business news, and we say good morning to Mike Eppel, who actually you have some good news, sort of, when it comes to the pumps a little bit. I was thinking about it, Mike. So last week I was out in the field reporting on gas. I think it was last Wednesday, and the price of gas at the time was $1.60.9. That was a week ago. That was a week ago.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Crazy.
I think this is the fastest price increase on record, regardless of any previous global event. You know, we did see the price drop substantially at the start of the pandemic. Remember when it was around 65 to 70 cents? You know, obviously very different times. But this increase of 25 cents over the course of a week per liter, and up to almost $1.91 this morning, after what we saw on Tuesday of this week, when the price for oil spiked to as high as $125 a barrel US. Tomorrow, we are expecting a price decline of anywhere from 10 to 15 cents. Now, I'm putting in a bit of a range there, because what I'm seeing this morning is another price increase in oil. So it's the commodity markets have been so volatile, and they move in such big price swings. A $20 move yesterday for oil alone, it was down for the day because of rumors that were sweeping through the market about the United Arab Emirates perhaps adding some oil production, or there were negotiations underway between Russia and Ukraine. You know, less than 24 hours after that, we're seeing the price for oil move back up. So bottom line here is, Tammy, the price of oil down yesterday. Tomorrow, we're going to see it drop for the price for gas here in the GTA to around $1.75 or thereabouts. So if you can hold off filling up today, you'll save a few bucks tomorrow. Weekend, who knows? Who
knows? It's crazy that we're saying $1.75 is a bargain.
Like the low.
Yeah,
I know.
Is a low. Here we are.
But look, it's across the country. They're paying over $2 a liter in Vancouver. In the United States, they've got record high gas prices. It's a global phenomenon because the international energy market is so intertwined. We say, oh, we're Canadian producers. Yeah, but our price is affected directly by what the world markets are doing right now.
All right, and sticking with the Russia, and we might have a, but oh, there you are. You were frozen. You were frozen for like a little bit.
It's done this a couple of times this week. I don't know if it's my phone or the line or what the deal is.
Yeah, well, you're back.
I'm doing like a Max Headroom kind of thing.
Right. Remember Max Headroom? The kids don't know what we're talking about.
No,
it's fine.
Matt Frewer, he was awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
You know, we're staying with what's happening in Russia and Ukraine. More companies are pulling out of Russia.
Yes, Sony and Nintendo are the latest to say they're not selling any video games there. It follows earlier in the week the moves by McDonald's and Starbucks and the big consumer product companies to halt sales. Burger King, I was reading this morning, is going to continue operating in Russia, at least for the time being, but they're donating all of the proceeds back to Ukraine. So that is a Restaurant Brands International company, Burger King, in Russia. So it kind of depends on the operators right now. We all saw some cigarette companies, of all things, yesterday saying they were scaling back operations in Russia. So it runs the gamut here about companies trying to adjust, certainly, to what's happening on geopolitics and affecting where they're doing business right now.
All right, going to Amazon now. There's a big split happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 20-for-1 stock split announced by Amazon last night. And this is important for people who have been looking at Amazon shares trading at $2,900 US, so over 3,000 Canadian, and going, boy, I'd like to buy some Amazon, but they're a $3,000 stock. So Amazon's going to split, make it more affordable for so-called retail investors, Tammy. You'll be able to buy it for less than $200 per share at these price points. And they're also buying back $10 billion worth of stock. So this is a positive signal for the company. Google's done the same thing, of course, in the past. Apple has split its stock. What's Apple done? Well, it's hit records over the course of time. Tesla, same thing. So Amazon making some pretty big news there. And you won't even need a Prime membership to buy Amazon shares.
Then you get it delivered for free, those shares. So
That's right. That's right to your account.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
And lastly, we're looking at U.S. inflation numbers. They're going to be coming in a bit later today.
Probably an 8% headline inflation rate for February, which won't even include this month's increase in oil prices and gas prices in the United States. Tammy, think about that. Wow. The U.S. headline inflation rate, 8%, could be 10% for this month. We haven't seen that since the 1970s.
It's constant. These record jumps.
Consumer prices keep going up and up and up, and it's going to lead to higher interest rates, which really won't do anything to lower the price for oil, at least not short term.
Okay, we'll see what happens even next month after with the
That's
price
right.
of oil, for sure.
It was supposed to be transitory. Remember that?
Here we go. All right. Thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate it. We'll chat with you soon.